Welcome, guys.
Hello, thanks for coming, everybody. Hello, Pedro.
Hello.
This is Honza. You met him already. He's the head of delegation.
Yes.
Next to him is Christoph. He's the head of PR. My name is Mikolas Josef. It's good to be here.
Hi, Mikolas. Usually it's a tradition here on Eurovision when artists come on stage, usually women, to say how beautiful they are. But I have to say that we have three very handsome men here for the Czech Republic.
Thank you.
Big applause to them. Why not?
Thank you.
So what happened? Tell us. Everybody's talking about you. Do you want to explain? Do you want the fans, the press, and everyone to kind of relax?
I think I have some things to say.
Yeah, go on.
First of all, I should thank for the unbelievable support that came not only from my team and the Czech television, but also from the fans, from EBU, from all of the other artists who were texting me all like crazy. They wanted to come to the hospital to see me, which was a huge embrace, which was really in the right Eurovision spirit. And what happened? Basically, I went into rehearsals. It was a long day. We woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then we had rehearsals after the journey. And I don't think I did actually anything wrong. I landed the flip about 6 times, and I already felt during the 3rd time like something is not okay with my back. And then, you know, the adrenaline kicks in during the rehearsal bit.
So just go for it.
I just went for it a few more times, and then it was difficult for me to walk. We went over to the viewing room, and I basically couldn't get up from the chair anymore. So of course, it's a huge shock, not only for the team, but for you. You were working on this. I was working on this for months, every day, and suddenly, within seconds, it can come to an end. So yeah, I'm only thankful that it is the way it is right now. All I can say is that it's much better. I'm having a physician today at 4 o'clock, so we're constantly having treatment. I'm having some painkillers, so that helps. Keeps everybody happy, and we'll do the semi-final, of course.
So people are still monitoring your state to see if everything is okay, but
that's right.
You feel ready to perform in that sense.
We were of course discussing everything with doctors, not only here but in Czech Republic. We got the head neurosurgeon, if I'm saying it right, who doesn't recommend to do any dancing that could possibly damage. So no acrobatics, no stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're discussing with a very famous professor. His name is Mikolas. He's the main physician of the Czech national team when it comes to hockey and stuff like that. They're all available. That's amazing. And they cannot still confirm that everything is 100%.
Okay.
We only did a CT scan, and so it's still like that. But all I can say is that I waited for this moment for a long time. I worked for this a long time,
and you deserve it.
I'm gonna do my best. So yeah.
How were the first few seconds before you were going on stage again for this second rehearsal?
Oh yeah.
Were you nervous about it, and
no,
could you finally relax? Or you weren't?
We did some changes, you know. Now I have a mic stand, so I don't dance that much. I still dance a little bit, but yeah, it was different. We did a few small changes. Adjusted it on the stage, and I didn't feel nervous. There was a big welcome from the people, and it's good that people, you know, have the spirit that they welcome you back, and I was really pleased with that. So that was really nice, and everything else, I think there was a huge improvement in everything. The performance now looks much more like we all were hoping that it's going to look. We still have some technical issues to solve, but I think that we're in for one of the best performances ever, you know, that we had in the past. So
I'm sure. For the rest of the delegation, are you ready to take it to Prague?
That's a nice question. Of course we're ready. We should be ready, like every other country. So.
And are you excited about this? Because I mean, the Czech Republic obviously hasn't been doing so well in the competition, and now you're a contender with a great artist.
If I may,
song. Yeah.
If I may, I was really surprised that Lie to Me actually ended up being selected by these guys into the finals, because to me it's really a non-Eurovision song, you know. And there were some changes over in the Czech TV, and I think it's a huge progress, the direction where they headed.
Definitely.
But over to you, maybe you won't say the same as me. Maybe you'll be like, yeah, it was a coincidence.
No, but also the fact that it's a non-Eurovision song. I mean, we're in Lisbon, we won with a very non-Eurovision song, so, you know, like the trends are definitely changing. But yes.
There are definitely no rules about what the song should be, you know, like it differs every year. So, but we have the best song, so, yeah.
That's it. That's
staying humble and staying modest, of course.
So you became a model at 17. You were modeling for a short time, and then you left the industry to pursue your music career. But you also became a street performer and a folk guitar player. How is it from those days, like from where you're now? If you could give some advice to that kid that was, you know, doing his thing on the streets, what would you say? What would you say?
That's a really good question. Nobody actually asked me this before, so
Okay.
thumbs up. Yeah, looking back, it's crazy. 3 years ago, I was playing on the street in Hamburg, trying to make some money for my music video, you know, and now I'm here. It feels insane. I'm really happy that I went to all the pre-parties because I didn't actually perform in front of bigger crowds. I did it a few times, but 70% of my playing live was on the street, you know, so it's really a different experience. And I had to become a performer fit for arenas very, very fast. So it's great that Eurovision comes with opportunities like all the pre-parties. And advice, work as hard as you can, give it your all.
No, but in the sense that you could say, hey, Mikolas, you there.
Yeah. You know,
like stay cool,
so many,
wait for the right opportunity.
I wouldn't say wait for the right opportunity. I would say seize it and go for it. You know, people always tell you to be patient. I was never patient, and I think that's the reason why I'm here. I always pushed on through. And you know, so many people started like this. Ed Sheeran started like this. Passenger. You know, I was actually playing in Hamburg on the same spot where Passenger used to play when he was playing on the street. So this is actually a way it is for many people that are now big. So I would recommend it to all the people who want to start doing music like this. Go on the street, it's the best experience ever. You will learn so much about the connection between you and the people. After all, you stand on the street, nobody gives a damn about you, and you have to attract the people to you, you know, so
it's a bit the opposite here, because then
they already
coming to you.
came. And I don't have to
you don't
watch
need
out.
to make an effort.
I don't have to watch out for the police too. I can be free. So yeah.
Thank you. I'm not sure about time because I'm kind of losing myself, but I think it's already time to go for your questions here on the third row. Yeah, why not? You can switch. Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations, I'm Alvaro from Destination Eurovision. I've been talking to many journalists, so I'll be trying to expose this. Many people here think that you have all package, like you have the song, you have the guy, you have great stage, dancing moves awesome, but somehow it's the camera shots. Many people think that should be moving faster, you know. So my question is, will you change something in the camera shots until the next rehearsal, or these are the definitive ones? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for the question. My answer is that we are improving every rehearsal. We are always making points. The team here is super professional as always, and actually we have, like all of us, we have the same idea. So, but we're just working on it, working what's going good, what's better, what's worse, and the next time is going to be perfect. So I think it's going to be alright.
What I want to say is that since the last rehearsal, what we've seen today is a massive change, and it's going to be like that on the next one. We also feel the same way you feel, and the information has been given to the team over here. So hopefully it's going to be all perfect.
Thank you for your question there in the back. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Stefan Gorkum, ESC Daily. Hi, Mikolas. Obviously, the way that you fell and the way your back hurt after your first rehearsal must have been quite a shock for you because of all the tension that this event brings along. How is it for you to be back on stage today? Were you nervous of hurting yourself again? Was it different?
You actually said my name right, and it's Mikolas. My stage name is Mikolas Josef, but yeah, this is my birth name. Good question. I was very cautious. Very, very cautious today. If something would happen and I would do it again, I think it would just be plain stupidity for me, so I had to hold back. I had to hold back a lot, and especially during the last part where I'm supposed to come back to the main stage. I was angry that I cannot do it the way I would like to do it. But coming back felt great, because there for a few minutes I thought that I'm going home, so I'm really happy to be here. and that's the most important thing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
There, on the left side.
Ahoy from Poland, Sergio from Poland. I have two questions actually. First of all, you came from family with the musician roots. Could you tell us more about that? Because of the parents, grandparents, we didn't know. And the second is, in April you signed with the Sony Music label. When can we expect the debut album of yours, and how much label helps you to do new stuff? Thank you.
Also a good question. It feels good being here, actually, talking to you like that. Yes, I come from a musical family. My mom, she plays the piano. My dad, he plays the violin. It was good in a way that I wasn't pushed, you know. I was always put into a room with a guitar and, you know, the door closed and, you know, do whatever you want. So I was, in a healthy way, being guided to music, and I never had to think for 1 second what I want to do in my life. It was always clear. So that is a huge advantage. Also, when parents sing to you when you are a kid, you catch everything and then you save time with lessons, actually. So that's a good thing. When it comes to Sony, I have to say they are doing a marvelous job. It's right now, Radio Energy in Germany is playing Lie to Me, One Life, really big stuff, and they're managing to spread it very fast. I would never, I think, be able to do this on my own as an independent artist, so I'm really happy, and I welcome them to the family, and I hope they did the same with me. When it comes to the debut album, I'll be moving over to USA after Eurovision, and then I have a lot of sessions with the big name producers, so we will take our sweet time to make it as good as I think it should be. However, we were planning to release the next single right after Eurovision. That's not going to happen. We feel like we need to give Lie to Me a little bit more time. I don't want to kill my own song, so we will come with a song afterwards. About the debut album, it should most probably come out within a year, so quite soon actually.
But it really sounds that you're on your way to start it.
Thank you. This is a great start actually,
yeah.
and Eurovision should be taken like this by artists. You know, you
take it very seriously, and you want to make the best show.
Sure. That's why we're all here, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you for that. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Here on the first row.
Cześć, Mikolas.
Yeah.
My name is Jędrzej from Poland. I have a question to you. Your song is about lie. So, tell me, what is your bigger lie in your life?
If you don't mind, I'm going to stand for it. It always hurts when I sit down for a long time. The biggest lie, I'm not a liar. And the song is about the fact that I don't like liars, you know? The biggest lie, yeah, I got this question a few times and I always like, oh my god, how do I respond to this question? So let's just say that I'm trying to keep my lies on the low, okay? Cool.
Thank you. Here again on the first row on this side. On that side.
Thank you very much.
Hey.
Hi, Mikolas. We are media from China, and I have two questions. The first one is, do you have any special celebrated plans if you win the Eurovision?
My plans if I win Eurovision?
Yeah.
So there's a party happening, big one.
Where?
Oh my god, you will know if that happens. I would love to rest. I've been working not only for, you know, when it comes to Eurovision for a long time, very every single day for hours and hours, but it's been years right now. I really didn't have a week when I would take my phone, put it away and just look at the sun. So I would love to do that. And then of course, if this happens, then I hope that, you know, people in my country are happy. It would be the first time in history. Eurovision could grow very fast throughout a country in which it's still not so big as it should be, I think. And these guys would have a lot to do, so yeah.
Czech Republic is falling in love with Eurovision, isn't it?
It's funny.
Slowly but steady.
It's funny because sometimes they don't know me so much as in other countries, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so in Spain, it's completely different than in my own hometown. Yeah, it's probably because I sing in English and the name doesn't sound so Czech, so yeah, but hopefully it changes in time. Your next question is?
My next question is, you know, there are many Chinese fans who really love you. So may I have an individual interview with you after they?
Of course. And yes, you're right. Yeah, thanks for coming all the way from China, by the way.
Yes, definitely. Okay, here from Bulgaria. Please.
Hello, Mikolas. Really nice to see that you're well.
Thank you.
Madeline Tutelian from EurovisionBulgaria.com. So you got announced as Czech representative in a very creative way. Could you tell us a bit more about it? And also, you were handed a Portuguese phrase book. Did you practice something from it?
Let's do it.
One more time, something Portuguese Facebook.
A Portuguese phrase book, if you manage to practice it.
Oh yes, yes. If I may, let me leave it to Christoph over there. He was the one who actually planned this announcement on me.
You mean the prank?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just trying always to do some pranks on each other. So we said okay, it's not enough to just make us that he won. So yeah, you saw it. It was just a small thing we did, and
it was not that small. Let me jump in right now. It was not that small, okay? So they told me that everybody is coming for an interview. You know, you're at 13:30. Please come over. And they even made like A4 lists with the times with individual artists, you know, which of course were in there. And they were rehearsing this for nearly 1 week out the way they're going to tell me, and they messed up doing it. Yeah, it was kind of a big thing, but it was funny. And yes, I read the book. For a second, I thought like, oh my god, no, I'm not going. But yeah, no, it was funny. I give you all the credit for that.
actually one last thing, we did it, of course, also because we know that Mikolas can do it. I don't know if I would do it with somebody else. I'm not sure, but we knew that Mikolas will actually eventually like have fun with it, and so that was the reason why we did it.
Yeah, hope you appreciate the glasses, by the way.
Thank you for that question. Okay, last question there in the back. Sorry.
Hi, Alistair Birch from Europhile. Can you tell us a little about your Ivana Vostarka and how she's helped you with your singing? And can we maybe hear a little bit of one of her Moravian songs?
Wow. Wow, that is a good one. Nice to meet you, Alice. Ivana Vostarkova, she is a person that I've been seeing for a long time. She is like my next mom to me. She is the one who believes that vocal is a reflection of your soul. If your soul is broken and you're having struggles in your life, somehow there are some blockages with your thinking, you cannot let out a healthy sound. So I've been working with her since I was 15, and most of it was actually like, you know, sessions that you would probably have with a psychologist. She managed to do an amazing job with me. I love her. I'm sending my best to her. We did prepare for this thing. I hope that I will make her proud. Not only that you asked about her, your next thing that you wanted me to say was?
The Moravian song.
The Moravian song.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear a Moravian song? I don't sing in Czech. It's so bad. No, but I will do one for you. It's very traditional, okay? So it goes something like this. Já jsem z Kutné hory, koudelníkův syn. Yeah, a very small snippet like that. Oh, thank you guys. He was laughing at me. They never heard me sing that, so yes, just a tiny bit. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you guys.
He's
thank you.
fully recovered, ready for the trophy.
Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Pedro.